Hey guys, welcome to Conquer Ninja Gym's Burnsville for our WNL qualifier. We're going to go over some general rules that apply to everybody before getting into our course walkthrough. For our competition today, for each of our obstacles, you have to make sure you finish the 3 clear conditions. In order to clear your obstacle, you must make sure that you cross the front plane of the pad, which would be marked day of the competition, with your entire body. You must disengage the previous obstacle and be touching the pad that is your landing pad. You cannot skip over that pad in order to complete your obstacle. For our obstacles today, if your point B becomes your point A, then you are immediately starting the next obstacle. You may not step off of that pad into anything out of play as soon as you get onto that pad. Each of our point A's will be marked with an arrow pointing you towards the direction of the obstacle, and your point B will be marked with a check mark to show that is the end of the obstacle. For each of our obstacles, I'm going to tell you what's in play, either your upper body or your lower body or both. So that you can use those only on your obstacles. For end platforms, you can use any part of your body. Upper body includes anything above the waist, stomach, back, head, arms, anything like that. Lower body is anything below the waist, butt, legs, feet, anything like that. You're always allowed to return to your starting platform at any point, as long as you can do so without going out of play. And if something is not explicitly said to be in play, then it's considered out of play for the course. Incidental contact with any of the pads, if it's insignificant, will result in a warning. If it happens a second time, then it'll be considered a fail. If it assists you in any way at all, then it'll be an automatic fail. If there's any significant contact, like pressure into the pad or a flat foot down, that'll be an automatic fail as well. All hardware is considered out of play. Any straps, carabiners, mounting hardware, anything like that, you are not allowed to use that at any point unless explicitly said otherwise in the course walkthrough. Proximity rule is also in play for all of our obstacles in this course. You must complete the obstacle you're on with the 3 clear conditions before engaging in the next obstacle. You may not skip straight on to the next obstacle. You have to complete the obstacle first. You can take any route to get to your next starting platform that you want if you're to fail an obstacle or if your point B does not become your point A, but you must make sure that you start on the starting platform and you do not manipulate any part of any of the obstacles in the course before getting on that starting platform. Once you are on top of that starting platform, then that will be considered starting your next obstacle, and you cannot touch anything out of play after that. For our walkthrough here, our course today is going to be 10 obstacles with a 3.5-minute time limit. For the elites, it'll be a 13 obstacle course. For our first obstacle here, your point A is going to be this block right here. Your point B will be this block right here. You're going to be allowed to use, with any part of your body, each of these quintuple steps going around. And the pillars that are behind them are okay too if you make contact with that. Coming through to get to your point B. For this obstacle, your point A is going to be this pad right here. You can use this post and this slack line to get you to your point B right here. For this obstacle, your point A is going to be this pad right here. You'll be allowed this sideways board and this sideways board to get to your point B right here. For this obstacle, our point A is going to be this pad right here. You'll be allowed to use each of these chimes, and these chimes are allowed to be used on these 3 black hooks here, and this black hook right here to get you to your point B right here. For this one, you guys, our point A is going to be on this shelf right here. To be allowed to use this blue beam to get to your point B, which is on top of this block right here. For this obstacle, you guys, our point A is going to be this pad right here. You'll be allowed to use this ring up here, this ring up here, this ring up here, and this bullseye hold here to get to your point B, which is this pad right here. For this obstacle, our point A is going to be this pad right here. Be allowed any part of the log to get to your point B right here. For this obstacle, we're going to be starting on this platform right here for our point A. You'll be allowed to use any part of this parkour box to get you to your point B, which is the top of this block right here. For this obstacle, your point A will be this red pad right here. You guys will be allowed to use this axe here, any part of this trampoline here. You can use this axe in this slot. You can use any part of this trampoline here. You can use this axe in this slot. For young adults, your point B will be right here. For elites, you are allowed to use the axe from the red one to this bar here, unhooking and swinging through to your point B here. For this obstacle, our point A is going to be this red pad here. You'll be allowed any part of this palm flip here, any part of this palm flip here to get you to your point B, which will be this shelf right here. For this obstacle, your point A is going to be on the shelf here. You'll be allowed to use any of the ledges on the front face here and the front face on top to get to your point B right here. For this obstacle, your point A is going to be these pads here. You'll be allowed either of these walls here to get to your point B, which is this vault box right here. For our final obstacle, your point A will be this blue pad right here. You'll be allowed this rope to climb all the way up to hit your buzzer, which will be marked on the day of the competition for you. We got a course with 13 obstacles for you guys, 3.5 minute time limit. We'll see you guys there.